Percy is a saddle tank, he chops everywhere. Sometimes he is cheeky, but he's always fair. He lives in Australia, always chops around. Can you hear him coming? Listen for the sound. Percy, Percy, the greatest engine in the world. Percy, Percy, he's friends with all the boys and girls. When he takes all the mail, he is not slow. Turns his little wheels to where he wants to go. Percy's chopping up along a steep bend. He is always happy, he's everybody's friend, and every pony's friend. Percy, Percy, the greatest engine in the world. Percy, Percy, he's friends with all the boys and girls. He's the greatest engine in the world.
Rose's Seaside Holiday. I've known Rosie for years, since she first appeared on Sodor in the 2000s, when I watched a new episode of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, the television series. Later, she went back to America and was taunted from the American Railways wanting to know about the secret line. She refused to tell them, and she went on the run at night to get to Tasman. So before that, Rosie worked at an American harbour with several of her classmates. The engines had kept bustling about, but after some of her classmates were scrapped and she worked alone, she never wanted to work in the harbour anymore until she went to Sodor. One day, Rosie was resting in her branch line in Huonville. That morning she heard Toby had been talking about the harbour in England. She thought about the old days when she worked in a harbour too. I'm glad I escaped, she thought. Working alone wasn't any good when I lost my classmates, and I never came back when I finished. I went to the country to visit the Ida Bay Railway seaside, which was peaceful, but I had to wait safe for the Fat Controller to buy me. The driver and fireman had been excited when they went to work one day. We've been invited to the Ida Bay Railway, they said. What do you mean? Asked Rosie. There's a railway we can visit in Tasmania. It would be better for you to visit instead of living in America. Rosie set off to Tasmania, following the track, leading her to the harbour. But she saw a line that led to somewhere. There was a sign that said, "To Tasman Sodor." Oh, that looks great. The place. I'll take this line there. Quietly, she went along the woods. When she arrived, she went to look for Huonville that was in the mountains. I've visited this place for years and thought I'd best show you, said the driver. She arrived in Huonville Station. The valley place was a great peaceful country. This was sure to be a great hiding place. She went on to find the Ida Bay Railway. When she found it, she went in a siding. A manager met them. He was surprised to see Rosie. He stared, frowned, and went away shaking his head. Next morning, Rosie woke to see the birds flying about, making laughing noises. Oh, I wonder what they are, thought Rosie. I must ask my driver when he comes. But a crew came back, looking glum. The American Railways have called saying you've gone missing. They say they want you back badly. But I don't want to go back, sir, said Rosie. I've lost my classmates, and I'm not going to work in that good-for-nothing harbour alone. The American Railways deserve to not have me. I've been bullied by their personality, and I shut them up with wheezing steam at them. And the manager, what's their problem? It's just the excuse of not letting you leave, I reckon, said the driver, understanding Rosie can't go back. The real trouble is you're too naughty, Rosie. They're afraid that you'll wander off, and you have for the last time. Rosie was horrified at what his driver told her, and she didn't want to move her wheel. She refused to obey the letter sent to her from the American Railways. The crew knew she wanted to live without being taunted. Okay, if that's the way you feel, then you can stay in Australia until we find a better railway with someone better. Just then a door banged. Rosie jumped. Wake up, Rosie, said the driver. Time to get back to work. Rosie sighed as she moved from her shed. Well, I did get to the seaside in Huonville, in where I'm living, she murmured. Even when I disobeyed orders from the American Railways, but I think its museum in America has been brought by the right people, and I've got a new letter to come and visit it sometimes, and the members are new ones that have replaced the poor and broke ones, which have been after me.
Percy! 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 The greatest engine in the world! Percy! Percy! He's friends with all the boys and girls. Percy is a saddle tank, he chops everywhere. Sometimes he is cheeky, but he's always fair. He lives in Australia, always chops around. Can you hear him coming? Listen for the sound. Percy, Percy, the greatest engine in the world. Percy, Percy, he's friends with all the boys and girls. When he takes all the mail, he is not slow. Turns his little wheels to where he wants to go. Percy's topping up along a steep bend. He is always happy, he's everybody's friend, and every pony's friend. Percy, Percy, the greatest engine in the world. Percy, Percy, he's friends with all the boys and girls. He's the greatest engine in the world.